you. Oh, no. I don't actually work here. I was just wondering if you were okay. Oh, so you want the horror section? I think it's... if you go back down that way, turn left. There's a long corridor, but it is posted above saying horror. So yeah. If you still need help finding it, then come back. Oh, what am I reading? Well, I've just finished this book, and what do you know? It's about vampires. Well, one in particular, and it's very good. I must say I've actually read it before, but I wanted to just refresh my mind on it a bit because it's been a while, and I don't know if you've seen, but the new movie Nosferatu has come out. No, I actually haven't got around to seeing it yet. But I've heard very great things, so. Do you think that you'll go? Oh, so you like vampires and horror as well? You've got a what? Oh, you've got a tattoo. Can I see? Oh, wow. Oh, that's lovely. I can see it. Just move your hair out the way if you don't mind. That's very cool. And when did you get that? And you've got one the other side as well. Let's have a look. Huh. I really like that. A book with a sword going down the middle, so I presume you like fantasy then as well. I like both of them actually. I have quite a few actually. I have this butterfly, and I have well, it's a full sleeve actually. I have, if I can get my sleeve up. This is actually a dragon's foot. The rest of the dragon is here. So I have a big purple dragon here, and I love it. It's my favourite because I too like fantasy. So as you can imagine, a lot of what I read is fantasy or horror. Oh, but I do like manga as well. So if you want some recommendations, I can definitely give you those. At the moment, I've just been reading through some pretty common classics, so Chainsaw Man. I'll let you on a secret. There's a particular female character in here who is quite alluring, shall I say. So I think you'll enjoy this. Her name is Makima, so you'll know when you come across her. Do you want me to read the back to you? No, I don't mind at all. Denji is a poor young man who will do anything for money. even hunting down devils with his pet devil Pachita. He's a simple man with simple dreams, drowning under a mountain of debt. But his sad life gets turned upside down when he's betrayed by someone he trusts. Now, with the power of the devil inside him, Denji's become a whole new man. Chainsaw Man. So he is on the cover. And he has these kind of like chainsaws growing out of his arms. So if you can see, I don't actually know. I think they just kind of come out of his skin, I suppose. And this kind of is fused with his body, and it's quite a rough transformation to see. But it's really cool. And Pogita is so he's like an orange cheese puff of a dog with a chainsaw growing out of his head. So this is who he is. And he's really, really cute. Let's see if I can get another picture of him. I think he kind of accompanies the chapters, so this is a better picture of him. And he basically accompanies Denji on his missions. Yeah, so when you read manga, it's like backwards. So this is the cover, and then you read like this. And the great thing is, I've just noticed it actually tells you at the back. It says you're reading the wrong way, so I think that's great for UK readers, or basically anybody that isn't used to that format. So this is called Pilgrim, and this does not read that way, so this, you must have seen the film, yeah? So this one actually reads like a book, like a normal book, and not manga. So when you open the first page, you get a nice little illustration of Ramona flowers going through the snow. And I love this use of negative space to make the illustration. It's very magical. And yeah, so it just reads like a normal book. And it's volume 1. It's got Pilgrim's Precious Little Life. And I will read the back as well if you like, even though you've seen the film. Scott Pilgrim's life is totally sweet. He's 23 years old, he's in a rock band, he's between jobs, and he's dating a cute high school girl. Nothing could possibly go wrong, unless a seriously mind-blowing, dangerously fashionable rollerblading delivery girl named Ramona Flowers starts cruising through his dreams and sailing by him at parties. Will Scott's awesome life get turned upside down? Will he have to face Ramona's 7 evil ex-boyfriends in battle? The short answer is yes. The long answer is... ... I really love Scott Pilgrim because the art style is like more simplistic. So if I show you I really like his roommate. This is very lazy, very funny. So this is the art style of the actual comic. So as you can see, it's kind of blocky, but like in a fun way. And I love this scene where they're in the snow. And they've actually had the sky be black because obviously snow is white. And it's in the evening, but because it's in just black and the colour of the paper, they've had to get creative with how they present the weather and things. I love his little hat and his little jacket with a fur hood. Very cute. So, you might be interested in giving those a go. Because I find that even if I've watched the films, I really like to read the manga anyway. Because that's like the original source of the comics. And I don't know if you know the show Alice in Borderland. So that started off as manga, and I have nearly all of them, and I have all of the ones that are out currently. But they made a show of it, and the show is very, very good. It's kind of like, I suppose, I don't like to say this, but it's a bit like Squid Game. And Squid Game is largely popular around the world, but Alice in Borderland is absolutely crazy, and in my opinion I actually prefer Alice in Borderland. I don't know if I say prefer. It's more gruesome. The games are more emotionally charged, I think, but Squid Game 1 was exceptional. So I'm just waiting on part 2 of the second season now, or I guess number 3. But the manga of Alice in Borderland is very, very good as well. So yeah, I recommend that if you haven't read it already. Sorry, you were gonna ask me something. Yeah. No, I haven't actually seen it yet, so I would love to go and see Nosferatu with you. Yeah, I was just gonna go and see it on my own actually. I don't mind going to the cinema alone. I think it's quite exciting actually, and my friends and I don't always have the same taste in movies, so, but this one is very popular, so. Horror. I have been reading quite a few horror books recently. I'd be happy to give you a recommendation. So let me just put my glasses on. So So this one is very, very good. It's called Incidents Around the House, and it's by Josh Malaman, who is the best-selling New York Times best-selling author of Bird Box. So if you've seen on Netflix Bird Box, that film where the lady is in a boat, so it starts out where she's in a boat and she has two very small children with her, and they're all blindfolded wearing puffer coats, and it's very bleak, and they're in a rowing boat rowing over this choppy river, and they're trying to get to safety. And then I believe it switches to before all those events happened, and then it tells you sort of their journey and how they got to that point. Well, this is even more sinister than that film, so I haven't read the book. The book may be as much as this, but I can read you a bit of this if you want. So this is the author. And a chilling horror novel about a haunting, told from the perspective of a young girl whose troubled family is targeted by an entity she calls Other Mommy, from the New York Times best-selling author of Bird Box. To 8-year-old Bella, her family is her world. There's Mommy, Dado, and Grandma Ruth, but there is also Other Mommy, a malevolent entity who asks her every day, "Can I go inside your heart?" When horrifying incidents around the house signal that Other Mommy is growing tired of asking Bella the question over and over, Bella understands that unless she says yes, her family will soon pay. Other Mommy is getting restless, stronger, bolder. Only the bonds of family can keep Bella safe, but cracks in her parents' marriage are starting to show. The safety Bella relies on is about to unravel, but Other Mommy needs an answer. Incidents Around the House is a chilling, wholly unique tale of true horror about a family as haunted as their home. So, what I love most about this book is that it is told from the perspective of a small child, and so there's a naivety that surrounds that, because as an adult reader you so badly want to guide her away from making poor decisions, but all we can do is sit back and read, and as the reader you feel kind of helpless when you read her story and what happens to her and the family. So it's very, very chilling, I would say, and I found it extremely addictive. I read it all in one go, so that's an excellent book. And if you want an idea of how it's written so wonderfully in small kind of short bursts, because remember she's a child, so it's kind of mirroring as if a child were to actually be talking and you're writing down as as the child speaks. So it's quite a thick book, but it's well spaced out, and I love that there are short chapters, so you feel very progressive through the book. Yeah. So, oh, sorry, do you have the time? Oh, great, okay. Did you want to go get a coffee and then we can go to the movies to watch Nosferatu? Okay, great. I'll just get tidied up here and then we'll get going.